Hi Capricorn, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. I am going to be doing a general reading for you, a Celtic cross spread. This is the branches of the Celtic Tarot deck. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled. I'll just shuffle a little bit more. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. Always check your sun, moon, rising signs in case you have messages over there. If any of your cards come out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit, okay? Here we go. So, Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for Capricorn? What messages, guidance, confirmation, clarification do you have for Capricorn today? Please, Spirit. Okay, so let's pull all the cards, Capricorn, and then we'll go through them individually. Here we go. You have 6 of Cups reversed, 7 of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords, the Fool reversed, the Mother reversed or the Empress, Knight of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Swords reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Swords, and Queen of Cups in your future. Okay, awesome. So your first card that came out is the 6 of Cups reversed. Remember, when a card comes out upside down or reversed, it just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. The 6 of Cups is represented by Scorpio. So this card represents your current situation, okay? This card talks about forgiveness and moving forward. It talks about independence, leaving home, living in the past or stuck in the past. It's stagnation. It represents boredom or letting go of the past and focusing on the future. It's about, I think this card came out like this for you last reading, but don't quote me on that. Resolving childhood issues, or it could represent stolen innocence, okay? But yeah, forgiveness, moving forward. This card could suggest changes in the immediate environment that will make you feel more secure. It could involve meeting new friends or making new associations. Spirit saying you're developing new tools, new emotional tools that will aid you in your future. And an important event is coming in your life soon, so make a note of that. Something big is coming soon, okay? This card, yeah, leaving home, independence, living in the past, stuck in the past. It could be boredom. For some of you, maybe you're completing therapy or completing counseling, or you're letting go of the past and you're focusing on the future. It could represent a rose-tinted view of the past. You're growing up, you're maturing. Those all are represented by the 6 of Cups reversed, okay? Then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the 7 of Wands reversed. This is Leo energy, or it could be what you're celebrating. So this has a few different meanings. This card could represent fear. It could represent surrendering. There's a lack of self-belief. There's giving up or giving in or admitting defeat. It could be failing to protect, losing morale, losing authority, losing control, losing power, losing respect. It's warning you against indecision. It could be a card that talks about burnout or exhaustion, surrendering, being timid, lack of courage, lack of self-belief. This card reverse talks about confusion. You don't know whether to hold on or back off, but Spirit's saying now's a time for firmness and decisions, even if you're not sure which way to go. It's one of those situations where any decision is better than none at all, okay? Lack of self-belief, feeling overwhelmed, giving up, admitting defeat, having no confidence, sharing territory, being overbearing. It's a card of embarrassment, anxiety, quitting, scandal, compromising. So just take how it resonates and then leave the rest, okay? And then your foundation card is the Ace of Swords. This card represents the base, your foundation. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You've had some kind of mental breakthrough or some kind of breakthrough, some kind of clarity, mental clarity. This card is all about new beginnings, making new plans, communications, having hope, going in a new direction. It's justice. It's making the right decision again, having a sharp mind. This card is telling you to never surrender. This is a card of authority, success, being assertive. It's a card of vision, force, focus, the truth. So aces are beginnings, and this Ace of Swords is saying that you've had some kind of major breakthrough, okay? A brand new lifestyle's beginning, and you've achieved this through your willpower and by making smart decisions. Now prosperity, recognition, and new development are sure to follow in the wake of your new direction in life, okay? As well as spiritual growth. This ace could signal a birth, usually of an idea or enterprise. You're in a position now, Capricorn, to manifest your intentions in a new way, okay? This ace indicates a triumph over difficulties through the use of mental means or spiritual growth. It's telling you to have hope, it's justice, it's victory, going in a new direction, incisive thinking, having the ability to concentrate, giving an intellectual response. It's telling you to never surrender. And then your fourth card is the Fool, reversed. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. So this card is talking about being taken advantage of, or being careless or foolish. Maybe in the past you were like this. Lack of hope in the past, maybe something to do with the past. Being reckless, holding back, being careless, foolish, distracted, naive, gullible. It's a card of apathy and vanity, being irrational. It can even be stupidity. So the time for independent action may not be right. You must discriminate between your dreams of going off on an adventure and leaving everything behind and reality. You know that saying, don't quit your day job? It could relate to this. It's not that what you want to do is invalid, only that you must consider all of the pros and cons carefully. Okay? Make sure you're not being careless or taking risks or being taken advantage of or being inconsiderate. Make sure you don't make a foolish decision. And then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very soon in your life. Your immediate future is the Empress, and it came out reversed. This card is about insecurity, being overbearing, negligence again, overbearing tendencies, a lack of confidence again, a lack of growth. It's a card of a lack of self-reliance, smothering, dependence on others, a feeling of emptiness, insecurity. It could represent a lack of self-reliance, a lack of progress, a creative block. So when the Empress comes out reversed, it's time to nurture yourself. Maybe you've been spending too much time caring for others, or maybe some of you have recently had a child and you're feeling worn out. You need to take some time out for yourself, Capricorn, instead of neglecting your own needs. This is a time for self-love, balance, and the awareness that you deserve the same care and attention that you give to your loved ones. Okay, it's time to focus on you and nurture you. And then the outcome you desire most in your situation is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So this is Virgo energy. Again, this card is talking about being stubborn. Maybe you're having to deal with this person. This is a card of boredom again, feeling bored, feeling stuck, not finishing what you started. Someone who, maybe you're having to deal with this person who's impatient, lazy, unstable, unskilled, unreliable, irresponsible, disloyal. This is a card of self-discipline when it comes out reversed. Someone who's weak, makes broken promises, is obsessed with work, is a workaholic, or this card represents working without any rewards. Someone who's ultra conservative, someone who's obsessed with money, materialism, looks. So the Knight of Pentacles in your outcome might be bringing an unwelcome message to you about money. It could represent a loss of some kind. It could be a disappointment or a frustration due to an unforeseen delay. Your plans may have to be canceled, and delays could cause some failure. It could represent a young man who's unemployed or who's uninterested in unemployment. This card shows a situation where waste, inertia, and problems with money exist. Maybe having to deal with this person. Lazy, laziness, dull, pessimistic, boring. This card could represent a gambler, risky investments, feeling stuck. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Six of Swords reversed. Okay, extra protection again. Aquarius energy. This card, so it has several meanings. So This card could represent going through a personal transition, resistance to change, feeling overwhelmed, feeling trapped, feeling stuck in the past again, resisting transition, running away from problems, emotional baggage, feeling trapped, delays again. Yeah, feeling overwhelmed. It could even be a proposal for some of you, a proposal of love. So, your self-image card, even when it comes out reversed, it's still positive. Again, they're just talking about delays. You're experiencing delays, or that the harmony you're experiencing is internal rather than being expressed externally. Maybe you've come to a new way of thinking about your life, or maybe you're affirming old beliefs and attitudes and you're finding a path that's comfortable for you. Okay? Unfinished business, a confession, a declaration, slow healing. There's a lack of progress, unresolved issues, stuck in the past, returning to trouble. And then your environment, or how others see you in your situation, is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this is you, Capricorn, showing up in your reading. This card talks about, she could represent a bad mother. She could represent someone who's materialistic, jealous, insecure, someone who's out of control, someone who's stuck in a rut, someone who's smothering, greedy, jealous, possessive, someone who's coddling, someone who's a cheater, pretentious, impractical, boring, out of control, envious. She represents manipulation. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Your environment, someone in your environment, or it could be how others see you. She may represent someone who will try to block your efforts. She could be merely indifferent or actively hostile. If she's a friend or a relative or an older friend, or maybe a mentor or a boss, she might be a superficial person who only pretends to want to help you, or the price of her help might be too high. She wants to control everything. She may lack confidence and try to compensate for her own shortcomings by a display of her wealth, or maybe she's hiding a lack of money. And if this queen doesn't represent an actual person, it could describe a situation where you should be cautious about whom you trust, Capricorn. Okay? This person can be shallow, mean-spirited, greedy, a sociopath, someone who's possessive, intolerant, envious, self-absorbed, insecure, dangerous. So be careful. And then your hopes and fears, what you hope for and fear the most is the Knight of Swords, upright. So this is Gemini energy. The Knight of Swords represents someone who is action-oriented, is a leader, is driven to succeed. Of course, you always get leadership in my readings for you, Capricorn. This card could represent someone who's assertive, direct, forward-thinking, fast-thinking, is a fighter, a risk-taker, again, risk-taker, a warrior, is brave. This card is telling you to seize the moment. This is someone who is courageous, focused, driven to succeed, a perfectionist, ambitious, someone who is defending their beliefs, is rebellious, a champion, a hero, a soldier, intellectual, assertive, quick wit, talkative, impulsive, intellectual. So your hopes and fears, knights are messengers, and this knight may be bringing some news that relates to you personally or someone close to you. There's some kind of conflict going on, usually of a mental nature. There could be substantial differences of opinions around you, with angry messages being sent and received. Maybe you're so focused on your intellectual pursuits that you're neglecting other facets of your life. Maybe you're expressing your ideas too forcefully and you're antagonizing the opposition, so diplomacy may be called for. Unrelenting, this card could represent big changes, big opportunities. A reformer, a soldier, someone who goes against the flow, someone who is focused, ambitious. And then your future, if all is to remain as is the Queen of Cups. This card is represented by Cancer. This card is someone who is very sensitive, loyal, faithful, shy, someone who's pretty, easily wounded. She represents kindness, happiness, someone who is very intuitive, warm, compassionate. She's a healer, she's an empath, she's a daydreamer. She's a good mother, very supportive, emotional. She represents security. She's beautiful, emotionally stable, intuitive. She has many creative talents, artistic, peace-loving. Okay, so the Queen of Cups in your future position could represent any kindly woman in your life, either your wife or the woman you love. She's creative, maybe an artist with visionary tendencies. Her psychic ability is highly developed and tends to be accurate. She tempers her intuitive nature with mature judgment. And if she represents you, Capricorn, these qualities apply, although they may still be undeveloped. And if this queen doesn't represent a person, the situation she describes may concern a creative endeavor, a relationship, or circumstances with a positive emotional tone. I think my camera just stopped, but let me just review that. We were on the Queen of Cups, and as your future card, and just a refresher, this Queen of Cups is, her psychic ability is highly developed and tends to be accurate, but she can temper her intuitive nature with mature judgment. And if she represents you, Capricorn, these qualities apply, although they could still be undeveloped. And if this queen doesn't represent a person, the situation she describes could concern a creative endeavor, a relationship, or circumstances with a positive emotional tone. Okay, I think I'm going to take one more card for Capricorn's future. Can I have one more message for Capricorn's future, please, Spirit? Thank you. Then you have the Page of Swords. So receiving a message about something. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This card is telling you to think before you speak. It's a card of independence again, having a thirst for knowledge, having new ways of communicating. Delayed news again. Patience is needed. You're planning. You're being protective. You're being guarded. The Page of Swords is someone who's communicative, inspired, is vigilant, has mental agility, has a sharp mind. Someone who fights injustice, is speaking out. This card is telling you not to get drawn into arguments. Use your head. Be truthful and direct. Intelligent, honest, inspired, educated, fair. So the Page of Swords could be bringing you a message about a problem, a solution, or you might be hearing about some gossip, okay? Someone's taking a risk, or someone's behaving in a risky manner that could cause some problems. Overconfidence or the ignorance of youth might also get this person into trouble. Someone could be in trouble with the law, or maybe it's someone in your life, your child or a younger sibling maybe have failed an exam or maybe in trouble with the law. Some kind of element of experimentation here, okay? So just just a heads up with that. So that's your reading, Capricorn. If you like this reading, if it gave you any insight or guidance, if you could please like. I'm sending you lots of love and a big hug. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to these messages. I'm very grateful, and I will see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.